Baseball, America's pastime. Spring training began in the late 1800s as a way to prepare players for the upcoming season, but has recently become cemented as an official part of the season, with Arizona and Florida being the epicenter of the period. Arizona hosts 15 teams in the Cactus League. I'm here in Surprise, Arizona, about 20 miles west of Phoenix, the seasonal home of the Texas Rangers and Kansas City Royals. Spring training opportunity young up-and-coming prospects to showcase their abilities in hopes of making a major league roster. It is also an incredible tool for the economy of a smaller city such as Surprise. It brings fans from all over the country. You live in Surprise, Arizona.
Absolutely, I love it.
How long have you lived here?
I've been here about 20 years.
Okay, quite a while. So what's it like living near a spring training stadium?
I love it. Brings a lot of people here. The weather's always great. It's the start of the baseball season. It's great to have them.
Do you often see players around town, like working out, things like that?
I've seen some players here and there. I remember Josh Hamilton coming into the place that I work to get some burgers, but most of the time they're pretty much right there at the stadium and in their regiments.
Okay. What does spring training mean to you as a fan?
As a fan, it's great. You get to see it's the first part of baseball for the season. You get to see the young guys who makes the team, and it's always easy to get up close and have a good time getting to know the players.
All right. Last question. What does an average game day look like for the city of Surprise?
Game days are pretty big, I guess. The restaurants get a lot of business, and there's a certain little street that's pretty crowded at the time, but it's not really a problem for anybody, and you see a lot of people from out of town having a good time, so it's great.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right. So first off, you live in Surprise, Arizona.
Yes.
All right. What's it like living near a spring training stadium?
It's pretty fun.
Do you often see players around the town working out, things like that?
I see a lot of minor league players, yeah. The major league people aren't usually here until March.
What does spring training mean to you as a fan?
The beginning of the sports season.
All right. What does an average game day look like for the city of Surprise?
It gets packed. All the restaurants know that they're about to get slammed with people, and everybody's just in a good mood. Everybody knows it's game day.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
While I do not actually live in Surprise, I've had my fair share of spring training experiences. I've actually been to several games across multiple years, and it's always been a good time. When I was a kid, for example, I met one of my favorite players. He became one of my favorite players after this. His name was Scott Air. Met him at a spring training game. He ended up making the final roster after he had a good showing, and he just made it such a positive experience that I fell in love with the sport of baseball. I watched on TV. My family was always going to games. Whenever we went to the games, we would see this guy, and he just made a great time. So it's one of the reasons that I love spring training, and I believe it is a great opportunity for both players and fans to interact with one another and prepare themselves for the long haul of a 162 game season.